It did have some guidelines at the beginning. Okay. Um, it says waiting for container crops, but I'm live. Oh, wait a minute, I'm on the wrong channel. Lord have mercy. I am trying out so many things today. Okay, I'm trying out stuff, y'all. Okay, where's my remote? Three guidelines. That's right. Wait a minute. Oh, snap, what I do? Okay. Y'all see I'm playing with stuff. Okay. You here now. Exactly. Okay. Look at me. I got me on the TV. I'm trying out the guidelines. It had three guidelines. It did have some guideline at the beginning. Okay, that's what I was asking about. And did you have to answer anything? That's the new thing that I'm talking about today. But it's brand new. So I'm not sure. Then I got myself playing behind there. That's going to be odd. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, first off, thank you all so much for coming. If you are watching the replay, this is a test night. We are testing out some new channel guidelines, and I am testing out what I can put on my screen behind me as well. Um, so, we're going to have some trivia. We're going to have some trivia today as well. Trivia questions for you guys, playing some games. Um, so, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you so much for watching the replay. Okay. Yes. Okay. I okay it. Okay, you okayed it. Okay. I was wondering, see that I know what's on my end, but I didn't know what was going to be on you all's end. So I activated it right before I came on. But I haven't been in anybody's live that has activated. This is something brand new that just popped up into my channel today. Doing better with Mariah. Hello, hello. Oh, I forgot something important, guys. Hang on, I'll be right back. Y'all know I forgot to get my pom poms. I forgot to get my pom poms. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So I had to run and get them. Okay. Hey, Bree, how are you? How are you? Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you so much for coming. Hey, Indiana Backyard Gardener. Hey, welcome in, guys. I guess you guys can hear me okay. I'm also testing my mic again on the live. Yes, I like those guidelines, by the way. It's a good reminder for all of us. Okay, that's brand new, Mariah, and I was going to talk about it today. It's an experiment, so everybody doesn't have it yet on their channel, but I did. So I said, okay, and it's for live chat. So I said, okay, I either need to test it right now, right here. I literally read about it and everything like a couple hours before I got ready to come on. Good evening, Miss Pam and Chat, listening while I'm working in the garden. All right, Stacy. Yes, when you finish working in the garden, come on over and work in mine. Yes, I seen that. Okay. Yes, and you can put, I don't know how many. I thought it was three questions, but after I added the three, there's still a button on there that says add a guideline. So I'm not exactly sure how many you can add, but you can customize it to your channel. I just picked those random questions quickly. So you can say anything that you want to say in your guidelines. And you can get to it from your settings and then the community tab. And then you'll see channel guidelines. When you click on that, it does give suggestions as to what you may want to say. So I just kind of picked those randomly. Hello, everyone, driving and listening. Okay. Hey, everyone, I'm just listening tonight. Everyone, have a good night and enjoy it. I have a lot to. Okay, Bree, thanks for being here listening. I appreciate you, girl. I appreciate you. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. So, like I said, I'm going to probably at another time or before I go live again, I will go over them and I will think about them. Um, and it's just for live chat, so it doesn't affect. Now, I don't know if it's going to be the same thing for premieres. Okay, Bree, yes, we will. Yes, we will. I don't know if it's going to be the same thing for premieres or if it's just for actual live chats because premieres are a form of live chats. It has, at least the premieres have other similarities that go on in the live, like being able to talk back and forth with your community. So I'm not sure if it's going to apply to that. It didn't say when you set up your guidelines. It just says in there for live chat. So I'm not too positive about that. But I will find out. Hey, Cherie, no worries, girl. You never late. We still here. As long as we still here in this chat, no lateness. Nobody is late. Glad you are here. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. I was just going over the new guideline. Everyone doesn't have it yet. It is still in experiment stage, so I don't know who has it and who does not. But if you go into your settings, at least on a PC, here we go with this on a PC thing again, but I have not seen it on my phone. I tried to find it on my phone. I haven't seen it on my phone. Doesn't mean it's not there yet because there's some other things that's on the phone that I found late. So this is test night. I should have put that as my title, test night. I'm testing stuff. So I tested that. So did everybody else have to answer or okay the guidelines before you chatted for the first time? So people have to agree to those guidelines before they chat the first time. Now, I wonder what happens if somebody agrees to it, like, okay, like a troll. Somebody agrees to it, but then they come in your chat and they do just the opposite. I don't know if that's like going to be your proof that this happened with this channel or individual or what. But yes, I saw that when I came in. Okay, yes, so it's you don't have to do it all the time. It's just the one time when you, I guess, enter a live. So I guess every time you have a live, whatever the guidelines are, that's what you'll have to okay, saying you agree to it. Hey, I was out in the yard. So you're not late, Ann. You are not late. You are not late. Thank you for coming. We just got here, girl. You are not late. Yes. Hey, hey, how are you? So good. Gardeners in the house. Hello, hello, hello. Yes, ma'am. I had to agree. Okay. Okay, and you can customize that. Anybody that wants to, yes, got it. Yes, got it. It is what it says. Okay, okay. Everybody on a PC. I have not found it on my phone, but it's a really good thing. I'm just wondering. I know people have to agree to it, but I'm wondering what is because it didn't say, and I clicked on through to try to figure it out, but I haven't. It just popped up before I got ready to come on here. That is cool. Did you set the guidelines or is it automatic? Sorry, you may have. Oh, no, no, no. It's okay. I'm gonna be explaining over and over, but it's a short explain, so I don't mind. But I set them, Shereen. You can go in and change them anytime. Like I said, it just popped up on my computer today and I researched a little bit about it, and I'm like, okay, I can test this now, or I can wait a whole week. I said, I'm going for it. As you all can see, am I backwards on the thing? When y'all see, y'all see, I'm running my same live on my TV behind me. So, um, I'm wondering, can I run somebody else's video while I'm on live? I'm testing tonight, y'all. I don't know that. And no, to answer, no, you are not backwards for us. Good. Everybody wonder that. Is it backwards? Because when I turn around and look at it, it's not backwards. Yes, I see you 3 times, which is cool. She said she see me 3 times. Cherie, you threw me for a loop. She said she seen me 3 times. I'm like, 3 times? Y'all thought you were supposed to see me twice, but 3 times. I get it now. Run me, LOL. I see you 3 times too. Okay, let me see. I see me 3 times too. I see your computer in the TV plus you. Y'all know I'm confused and cracking up. Oh, I'm gonna try to put you up here, and give me a minute. She said, "I see you. I see you computer screen." Oh Lord, it's like the Matrix. I know, right? I had this weird. Bree, you supposed to be listening, not coming in here with all those eyes. It's because we see you running. Sharika, mind blown. It's on a delay. Yeah, I expect it to be on a delay. Everything's like that. Okay. What I'm confused, you are so high. She said you are so high. I am so confused. It's because the TV is showing what we see. I don't understand why the TV is in the TV. I keep telling y'all I'm not tech savvy. I'm proving it tonight. Hey, Sam Gloves. Hello, hello. How are you? Welcome in, welcome in. Maybe you have the picture in a picture in your, maybe you have the picture in a picture in your TV. No, I just have the TV turned on. Let me see if I can bring up Ann. Now I wonder, wait a minute. I'm streaming it from my phone. I wonder if I need to put it on. Let me see what's on this one. Okay. How come I don't see? Okay, I see it. Okay, it's gonna either go blank or we're gonna get Ann Dale up here. I think I have to do it with my remote. I think. No, it shows what we see like a mirror. This is neat. I thought you set it up like that on purpose. I was very impressed. I'm trying. That's what I tried to do, set it up, but I didn't know I was gonna see three of me, Cherie. I did set it up on purpose, but I thought I thought I was just gonna see two, but I see three of me too. No, it's because the TV is running by itself, and then we are watching the stream from your phone. The TV is in the live, so it's on the TV. LO. Hey, Sam Gloves, how are you? Welcome in, welcome in. Now, see, I told y'all all the time, I am not tech savvy. I'm proving it tonight. Ann is cracking up. Okay, Ann, I'm getting ready to see if I can put you up here, okay? Let me see. Um, we'll see in a minute. Okay, let's just go to search. Okay. Because I don't know how else to find you. Okay, I distracted you, but this was fun. I am right by myself laughing like a crazy person. Cherie says, yes, your camera is showing you and TV. So we see you, plus your camera is filming you live on your TV. Do you have any disposable gloves? Okay. Um, I'm going to give that 1 second. There you go, Ann. Okay, let's see. Ann up there, y'all. Ann says, me too. Only K. I'm gonna okay. We got Ann up there. Go Ann. Go Ann. Woohoo. Now I do have the sound muted because I did have sense enough to realize that if it's a sound coming, it's gonna be me talking and me talking. So I do have the sound on the device muted. Hey, sweet spot, how are you? I see three of you too, but I can't see the chat. Oh, can everyone else see the chat? Have you figured out how to like a video while streaming on your TV? I've been enjoying watching on my TV, but have to get to my phone. No, I don't think there's a way to like, comment, or anything while it's on the TV. No, I have not. Mm-mm. I'm not so sure that's possible. I see the chat. Hey, y'all. Hey, Miss. Okay, so you see the chat now, sweet spot? This is fun. You all, this is Andale Homestead. Ola Joe is here. My chat must be really. Oh, there she is in a long ad. Okay, so she's in an ad yet. Okay. Oh, all right. Okay, go Ann. Go Ann. Yes. Hit the up button. Hit the up button to thumb. Hit hit the up button to thumbs up. Oh, I see it. Sign in with your Google account. Okay, we ain't signing in right now. We ain't got time for that. Okay, hopefully that'll disappear. Okay, so Cherie, Mona just said I'm using my TV remote, hit the up button, and you'll see the like, dislike. I'm not sure if the comment came up there or not, but it did ask to sign in, so you'll have to sign in after that. Is Ola Joe in here now? You can come back and thumbs up. Yes, I will. I started watching that today, then I had to run out. And so I didn't get to finish watching it. So I was coming back anyway. I watch it on TV every night. Okay, really? Sifting some soil? Thank you. Yes, I just did it, Cherie, but I'm not signed in on my TV with the Google account. So y'all know I'm not going to do that now. That'd be a whole nother mess. Yes, this is fun. Ad still running so I can hear you on the laptop. Girl, get in here, Ola Joe. After watching the ad, girl, get in here. Yes, Brooke says, I'm late. How did you do the guideline thing? Okay, the guideline, so because everybody is seeing the guideline as they come in. Yes, Broke, that is new. Everybody does not have it yet. That ad long, shaking my head. I know, right, sweet spot? That's why I said, Ola Joe, she said she could hear me. I'm like, girl, get on in here. All my TV have YouTube. I run channels through the night. Yes, 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 yes. That is awesome. I will try it tomorrow. Okay, LOL. Okay, yeah, Ola Joe. Um, Broke. That's what I was explaining. It is new. Um, but when you came into the live before you was able to leave a comment or say anything, and apparently it's for mods, members, and everybody because Mona was actually the first person in here. Yay, Mona! She was the first person in here, and I asked her, and she saw it. So everyone has to do it. You find it. I don't think you can find it on a phone. I'm not positive, but on your PC, you want to go to settings and then community, and at the top is guidelines. You can change it. You can say whatever you want to say. I just picked those few whatever I said randomly, quickly before I came on live so that I would have something to see if it worked. Because see, I can't see what you all see. So I won't know how it works on your end until I go to someone else's live who has it activated. So I wanted to make sure I activated so you all could tell me what's happening on your end. Did you have to, I see everybody say you just have to say okay. Live stream stresses me out. I don't do them. Is this on premieres? I don't know. It did not say so. When you go into your settings and then to community to change it or to add it, well, it's already there, but you can activated by putting in your questions. It just said for live streams. However, premieres are very much like live streams, so I don't know if it's going to be on premieres or not yet. It is an experiment, so if you don't see it on your PC, everyone does not have it. Hey, Central Gardener. Hello, hello. Hey, Rachel, how are you? If you don't say okay, you can't chat. Exactly. And so I'm wondering what the purpose of it is on the YouTube side. And the only thing I could think of, hey, Holy Joe, you finally made it in. The only thing that I could think of was that, you know how we get the trolls and they say things. Maybe some of these people that are saying things are also maybe denying it or trying to fight it. So if you have guidelines and they say okay, but then they come into your stream and say the wrong thing or do the wrong thing, I don't know what does it do. I don't if I don't know what it does. Um, or maybe maybe it's a way to deter people that may come into your stream and say the wrong thing because they say, okay, well, if I have to agree to this, then I just won't do it. I'm curious what happens if someone agrees, but that's what I'm curious about, Cherie. I like that they are trying to tamp down on trolls. Exactly. Me too. Or maybe a bot can't click on it. Ah, that's a good one. Good one, Rachel. A bot can't probably click on it. That's right. That's right. Good to see you, Chef. Hey, yes, good to see you too, Ola Joe. Yes. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Yes. So that is a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. So, yeah, yeah. Bots cannot click on it. So that would keep if sometimes the trolls are not actually people, but they have something set up where it is a robot, they wouldn't be able to chat. So yeah, good one. Now that makes a lot of sense, and I like that, and I like that too, Cherie, that they're at least trying to do something for all the trolls. I came up with a few. I come up with a few now and then. I know that's right. Yes, 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 yes. Would you like me to try it? No, no, I don't want you to try it, Mona. I don't want anybody to try it. We will find out soon enough, and if we never find out, that's fine. But the reason I said no is because we don't know what's happening, and I wouldn't want you to put your channel in any kind of jeopardy just in case. So, absolutely not. Do not try it. We don't know what will happen. Um, Eventually, I'm pretty sure we'll find out because somebody's going to do it just because they're going to do it, or it'll be there long enough, or it'll be explained somewhere. Hey, Damo, hello, hello, hello. Ann says, I haven't seen anything at all yet, so I guess I'll find out later when I go live. Is it for everyone? It's an experiment. So whenever they have something that's an experiment, and it's rolled out, so everybody won't have it. And you don't have to go live because when I first saw it, I wasn't live. I didn't even have my live set up, and it's just in your settings. It's in your settings. Yes, 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 yes. Like just us coming into the chat. Yes, exactly. That is definitely is because a bot can't click on it would be allowed in. That's right. That's right. That's probably it, and that's good. That's real good. Okay. Oh, and ended on there. Okay, let me see. Let me see. I'm gonna put myself back up there and see. Ola Joe and Damo. Yes. Okay, we're trying to skip the ads now. Come on now. There we go. There we go. I haven't seen anything at all yet. Yes. Okay, let me go down. Damo's in the house. So if you don't agree, you can't chat. No, I guess you can't, but I guess you can still come in the live, but you can't chat, which is the same thing as what we had been doing, or I did it a couple of times, but what people have been doing with turning on subscriber only. But I did that twice and I stopped because I actually have quite a few people sometimes that come into my lives that just happen to find me and they want to subscribe and they want to be here. And I don't want to not have those people be able to come in. Um, yes, go back to you. I want to see three of you again. Hey, Best Jet. Hello, how are you, Lydia? Damo says, right, chef. Exactly. Best Jet said, oh, I like. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Because I tried it and it didn't feel good to me to put on subscribers only because I've gotten a lot of subscribers on both my channels from being live or doing premieres, especially premieres, and people just see it and they come in like, what's going on? And then they like and they say, oh, I just subscribed, and they mean no harm. They're good people and they tend to, most more times than not, they become regulars. So by turning on subscriber only, you deter good people. So I just set my live up like now. I have it, and I guess this new feature is really taking care of that because what I started doing was I would set my live up and then I would open up another window on my PC and go into my settings where it does say subscriber only. And if I got that massive troll, I'm ready to go and hit the button where I don't have to wait for it to load or get stuck in the wheel of whatever. Yes, that's why I stopped doing that. Exactly, Damo. I stopped doing it too. Yes, I stopped doing it too for that reason because that's how a lot of your new people come. They don't all just come from the video. Ann says the only time I did subscribers only was the big giveaway. Okay, now that makes sense. That makes sense because if you're having the giveaway and the way you did it was to talk or to make a comment in the live or answer a question, then that makes sense because you want the people that are subscribed to you to win and not some random person you ain't never heard of that's not subscribed, not gonna subscribe, and didn't plan to. Yes. Ola Joe says, me too. Can't put subscriber only on my lives. Get too many new people coming to my door. Exactly. Actually, Ola Joe, I think you were the first person that said that to me. Like, well, what about the new people that come? And I thought about it. If I remember correctly, you limit yourself. That's right, Indiana Backyard. You limit yourself. Everyone don't know how to work YouTube. That's true. A lot of people don't. A lot of people don't. That's right. And that is what I thought for specific giveaways. Okay, yes, 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 And it makes sense to do it for, if you're doing something special or specific like the giveaways, I say that's a real good feature to be able to turn on subscribers only. And if they want to come in and watch, maybe they'll subscribe and then maybe they'll be available the next time. But that's not just your typical live. That's not your typical live. Rachel says, I can't afford to limit anyone. I don't feel I can afford to limit anyone either. I don't have my play button yet. Y'all, I need my play button this year on my cooking channel. So y'all can share those videos out because I want my play button. I'm a long, 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 long way from it. But I want my play button this year. I've been telling everybody that. Some people don't even know what to play button. They be like, what are you talking about? Yes, Broke says it's a great way to think. Yes. Might turn off subscribers only. Gonna need your help, chef. Lot of trolls. Wait. I'll be there. I'll be there. Yeah, you know what? I get them trolls because when they come in, all you got to do is, and some of them come in, they already have multiple things set up. And I don't know if it's a bot, I don't know if it's a real person, but they'll come in and you'll ban them from the channel, and here come another one. I just keep banning, keep banning, keep banning. I've done it for my own channel on my live. I'll like sit here and I don't say nothing to them. I don't even acknowledge them. That's another thing. One time I had one so bad, they had nerve tell me, I'm going to keep coming in here until you say something to me. I was like, bleep, bleep, bleep. They say resist the Bible says, resist the devil and he shall flee. So I give no thought to it because the troll is the devil as far as I'm concerned. So I ain't giving no thought to it. I'm gonna resist it. Yes, you would get that play button. I know, right, Ola Joe? Don't ask me why I want it. I want it. Yes. How many for the play button? 100,000. 100,000, Rachel. Oh my God, it's hilarious. Every time I think of it, it's hilarious. It is hilarious. Oh my goodness. Let me see. Let me go up. I want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Bro, okay, yes, 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 yes. Um, I'm one of those people, no idea what a play button is. Oh, you don't know what a play button is, girl? Get 100,000 subscribers. YouTube sends you a plaque, and it says congratulations and something else. And it has, like Ola Joe put that in there. That's what it looks like, except for it's silver. You get one at 100,000, then a million, and then I don't know what's after a million, but it's about 4 or 5 of them that you can get. And then when you get to, it's some, I don't know how many this is, but there's some point in time where you get so many subscribers. I'm gonna have to look this up. I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna know next live what the brackets are, where they literally send you this a play button or whatever they're sending you in a locked suitcase. Okay? I saw one person open that up. I saw one person open that up. Mm-hmm. Yes, 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 yes. Hey everyone driving and listening, chatting when I can. Okay, okay, that's good. That's good. Is that a YouTube play? Yes, it is, sweet spot. Yes, it is. And it comes from them. Yes, it is. Broke says 100K subscribers. Yep. That's what I thought, says Rachel. And says, thanks. Sweet. Okay, Lisa said, hey, Lisa. Hey, everyone, just joined your cooking channel too. Glad you said, hey, yeah. Thank you, Lisa. Woohoo, woohoo, woohoo. Yay. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Lisa. Hey, Tasha, how are you? Hey, Chef Pam in chat. Yes. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Yes, I'm still working to get my 1K. Yes, yes, yes. Well, you know what? I will tell you. Um, just like Lisa said, she just joined my channel. She said, glad you mentioned it. I will tell you, Rachel and anybody else, if you want more subscribers, on my other channel, I have consistently, since I had that channel, asked for them. In your videos, you're going to have to take off that shy cap and put on your brave cap. And you just going to have to tell people, y'all, please subscribe. If you can't do nothing else, subscribe. Subscribe, subscribe. If you like anything, you got anything, subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. You will be amazed at the numbers will start increasing faster because if you ask, so I started asking, I've always asked over here, but I used to just ask at the beginning. If you watch the last couple of my videos, I've been asking at the beginning and I ask again at the end. Just in case you forgot, I said, I'm going to ask these people. Yes, I'm going to ask these people. Yes, yes, yes. Brampton says, Mr. Beast. I know, right? Yes. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I didn't know there were, oh, yes, Cherie, there are multiple ones. And there's one, next week, I will tell you all what the subscriber account is and what you get in. And they're different ones. There's the silver one is first from the 100K. And then I think there's a bronze one and a gold one. And then there's this box. I got to figure out what I see in my head, the people opening it up. It was a group of men on they did a lot of fishing and cooking the fish and cooking things. And they were a group and they're the ones that got the box that I saw and they opened it up on their YouTube channel and I had never, it was literally locked. I've never seen anything like that before. Yes, 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 yes. Hey, How to Garden. Hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you so much for coming. Yes, 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 yes. Let me see. Hey, hey, Gina. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? Gina versus Gina. Welcome in, welcome in. Hey, G Mama. How are you? Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you for coming. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you, Ann. Thank you, Ann. Lisa says you're welcome. Thank you so much again. Let's see, let's see. Tasha speaking to Sweet Spot. Brampton says, I ask in every vid. Yes, yes. But you know what? You have to really ask. You can't. I hear some people ask in their videos and they say, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and that's it. You got to tell these people. Give them a reason to subscribe. You know, in my cooking channel, I always say, you know, if you want to learn how to cook, quick, simple, easy, made from scratch, take a second and subscribe to the channel. You have to tell them why they should subscribe. And then you have to emphasize it. So when I get to the end of my video, I say again, you know, if you got anything out of it, or do me a favor, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Turn on that notification bell so you won't miss anything. Yes, I try to do it in the middle, but forget. Yes, Broke says facts. Gotta remind him. Yes, 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 yes. You do. Mr. Beast lives about an hour and a half from me. Oh, snap to me. He probably live about 3.5 hours from me. I didn't know that. Yes. Sweet Spot says, my problem is I have more fun gardening than doing the videos. I'm too slow boogie. I need to work more. Yes. Ola Joe says, okay, Ola Joe got it. She said, silver is 100K, gold is 1 million, diamond is 10 million, custom is 50 million, and red diamond is 100 million. They might have had the red diamond. I want them all, y'all. I do. I'm sorry. I'm just saying it. It is what it is. I want them all. And I really want them all on both my channels. But if I can just get them started on one, I'll be happy. I guess y'all say she really crazy. Yeah, I want them all. I'm being greedy. I want them all. I need watch hours now. I was at 1,800 when I reached 1K. Now it is at 1,700 something. Okay, Indiana Back Gardener. Did a year pass? Did a year? Okay, the watch hours are crazy. So, Indiana Backyard, do you have playlists that contain all of your videos, or at least 20 hours? That's what it is. At least 20 hours of video. Do you have playlists made? Um, because that's what you need. And you need us and other people in the community to run your playlist. If you're in the position where you are not, hey, Crystal, welcome in, welcome in. If you are not putting up videos fast enough to keep your watch hours up, watch hours start over every year. It's a 365 days. It's not a regular year. It's 365 days. You must maintain 4,000 watch hours even when you're monetized. That's why I be telling people, just because you get monetized don't mean you can lay back and stop. I do have playlists. Okay, what you need to start doing is in those videos, ask, or go on your community tab and ask. You need to start asking people to, can you, run my playlist? I'm a little behind. If you can run my playlist so I can keep my hours going. You have to keep those hours going even after you're monetized. You must maintain 4,000 watch hours in a 365-day period. If you are not putting up videos, it will drop. It will drop fast. It will drop faster than it raises up. So that's what you need to do. Get to it, sweetie, says Rachel. Indiana, they take and give watch outs. Yes. Sweet Spot says, I know. Cherie says, I love seeing 3 Chef Pams telling us like it is. I did not know we was going to see 3. And then I still didn't get it when y'all told me y'all was seeing 3. I'm like, wait, what? Oh my goodness. Ann says, I'm not good at asking that. You got to ask. Yes, you do. And Ann, let me tell you something. Everybody loves Ann and story time. You need to ask. Just ask. People, you will be amazed. Sometimes people want to do more for you. They want to do things, but a lot of times people don't know what they can do. They don't know what you need. They don't know if you have 4,000 watch hours. The truth of the matter is, typically when people hit 4,000 watch hours and they have 1,000 subscribers and they are monetized, their monetization is on. But the truth of the matter is, you can get your 4,000 watch hours and your 1,000 subscribers and two things. One, if you're monetized, you don't have to turn it on. Number two, just because you reach 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours is no guarantee you're going to be monetized. So you have to tell people what they need. Cherie says, I dread doing that. I need to start. It feels so, you know what? Getting that goal soon. All right now. Yes, good gravy. That's a lot. It is a lot, but once you get going, and that's why evergreen videos are becoming important. On my cooking channel, I'm starting to notice now that my older videos, people are watching every day. I got a slew of old videos where people are commenting on and people are watching the old videos because it's something they just want to know how to do. So they go and they watch the old ones. Those old ones will keep you going when you are not going yourself. Yes. Um, I do have play. Okay, I need to go up. Stepped away from my channel for a while, and now that I'm back, I have to get my views back up. That's right. That's right. Yes, ma'am. I don't know how many hours they total. Okay. You can just manually count, rounding off. Just open up your playlist and look at the videos that's in it. And, 10 and 9, 19 plus 10, 29. Just kind of roughly gauge it. Unless you like the math and you can do the math. Oh, Broke, that makes sense. Broke says 2 videos a week plus 1 2-hour live will get you. Yes, it sure will get you there. Cherie says, do you lose monetization? Yes, you can. You can lose monetization for a whole lot. But yes, if you do not maintain it, you can lose monetization. Yes, ma'am, Cherie. Yes, you can. Okay, I see. Yes. I had no idea how important subscribing was for channels before I had one. Yes. And I'm going to tell you something else about those subscribers. I had to ask you, and Andale helped me a lot. Yes, you have to ask. Gina says, great tips. Broke says, people even watch my old bad videos. But to them, they're not bad. They're bad to you maybe because you know what you're doing now. But to a lot of people, I'd say the same thing. I go back and look at my videos. I say, I wish I could delete that, but they watching it, so I'm not gonna delete it. But it's like, oh my God, I'm like almost embarrassed by it. So yes, OMG, how many Pams do I see? You see 3 of me, 3 of me. What is in this drink? I love it. I love it. I love it. Yes, I watch your old videos today to find out where you get your red pots. You are on point with your advice. Oh, see, thank you, Lisa, for watching them. G Mama cracking up. Yes, 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 yes. But you really do have to ask. And for many a years, I have not had a problem asking anybody for anything. And I have to give my father all the credit for that. Because when I was a child, y'all gonna really fall over about this, but when I was a child, even in school, hey, healthy mom, how are you? Welcome in, welcome in. When I was a child, I didn't talk. I was the quietest person on the face of the earth. You wasn't getting me to say nothing. Teachers used to send notes home to my parents asking there was something wrong with me because I wouldn't talk. I'm like, I ain't got nothing to say. I was quiet as a mouse. So what my father did was, by the time I got to high school, this is how long I stayed quiet now. I ain't been this talkative all my life. He told me, he said, now I know you want to go here. I know you want to do that. Or I know you want to, that was before high school. I think it was more like sixth, seventh, sixth, starting in sixth grade, sixth and seventh. Hey, love notes, welcome in, welcome in. He told me, he said, I already know you got a field trip coming up, but if you cannot ask me to go on the field trip, you can't go. I know about it, but you need to sit down or come over here and you need to say, Dad, Mom, can I go here at this time to do ABC? Child, oh my God, do you know how many places I did not go? Because I was like, I can't ask. These are my parents. I couldn't ask. I was like, I became a homebody because I couldn't ask. And I don't know what happened, but they got to the point where I couldn't even go outside and play unless I asked. I had to ask. So I got to the point I asked. And the more I asked, I realized what's going to happen if I ask? Two things. Or I should say, one of two things. I'll get to go, or they'll say no. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to die. I'm not going to bleed. I'm not going to get hurt. I ain't getting locked up. What difference do it make? So I developed the attitude like, okay, I don't care whether you say no or not. I asked you anything. And here I am today. And now, child, you can't shut me up. Yes. I dread doing that. I need to start feel so awkward. Getting that go. Okay, I read that. I read that. Let me go back up. Go for them all. I'm going for them. I'm going for them, Gina. Yes, I am. I am. I am. I do have playlists. Okay, I read that. I read that. Oh, stepped away. I read that. Two videos. Hey, sweet spot. Okay, I had no idea. Oh, I said that. I asked too. People even watch my oh yes, OMG, what is the drink? I watch your oh yes, yes, yes. Cherie says, I don't get a lot of views, but I get a lot of watch hours per video. That's because the people that are watching, Ola Joe saying motor mouth Pam, I know, right? Cherie, that's because the people that are watching your whole video. That's why you don't may not have a lot of views, but you're getting a lot of watch hours from it because they're watching it. They're not watching 3 seconds or 5 minutes or 2 minutes and getting out of there. They're watching. That's a very, very, very good thing. It is very, very hard to maintain someone's attention long enough for them to watch the whole video. Yes, 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 yes. I think my core audience tend to watch most of the video and don't just click and bounce. Yes, that's right, Cherie. That's exactly right. Yep, yep, yep. And Healthy Mama speaking, Love Notes is speaking. That's why I hate when people have chat delay on, haha. I get dinged even typing. Yes. Hey, J3, hello, hello, hello. Welcome in. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for coming. Sweet Spot says, I've actually been speaking phrases since I was one, but I wouldn't talk to people in school. I know, right? Now, I could talk, get me home and around people that I knew, family. I've always been a motor mouse, but take me somewhere else and tell my school. And you know the thing about school, and I'm really going back for a minute, but the thing to this day I do not understand about school, especially math class. The teachers always, and I don't know if I got any math teachers in here or any teachers in here, but if I do, listen up for your students, please. Please listen to me. I do not understand teachers that say, if you don't understand something, then ask. I don't understand. How the heck do I know what to ask? I don't get that. I still don't get that, especially math. Only thing I can say is I don't know how to work the problem. But what don't you understand? Well, if I knew what I didn't understand, I probably would understand it. And I wouldn't need to ask. How you gonna ask something? You don't know what to ask. Child. So I wouldn't ask nothing. I'm like, I don't know what to ask. Someone would just ask. Just ask what? If I knew what to ask, I probably would know to ask. Ooh, child. To this day, that I'm like, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you on that one. Yes. Ola Joe says, can we get the pom poms for talking now? Hey, we got the pom poms. Yay, for talking now. I love to talk now. I love to talk then. I just couldn't ask the questions that they were asking me to ask. Yes, let me see. The chat delays against me. I don't like the chat delays either. It's like, okay, no. Broke, I was so glad when you took your chat delay off. I didn't know what to do. I did not know what to do. Yet, hey, Yankee sister, hello, hello, hello. How are you? Welcome in, welcome in. So glad you were able to make it. Yes, 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 yes. A healthy G mama says, please. What you saying please for? You say, help me understand. Oh, I know, right? Yes, yes. Just say, can you explain that again? Hello. But then, especially if it's math, they want to know, well, what part of the problem don't you understand? The whole problem. But that is a way, I guess, to do it, veggie form. Broke says, I told my math teacher I won't use fractions, and I was right. And I use fractions a lot with cooking, but all the rest of that stuff, child, you know, the stuff in the parentheses and the brackets. I don't even know what you call it. The parentheses and the brackets, the XYZ to the this to the power of that. It does not affect my spending. It doesn't affect my checkbook. It doesn't affect balance, debts, liabilities, and assets. It don't. Now, if you're in chemistry, science, and all that, you might need it. But me, I'm with you on that, broke. Hey, Theo, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you so much for coming. Healthy G Mama says everything. Yes. Fraction is in cooking. Yes, I use fractions all the time in cooking. Yes, I do. But that's it. The rest of that I don't use at all. Healthy G Mom says that part. I know, right? A thumbs up. All right, thank you, Theo. You know I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. Cherie says I love math. Tried to double major in it, but differential equations too took me out. Girl, I don't even know what a differential equation is and why you need it. I mean, I could see you needing it or wanting it if you're going to utilize it in whatever field you're in. Then I say it's a given you will need it. Math in school was the only thing I was good in, but now I just old. I'm just old. Oh my God. Now, my major in college was mass communications with the emphasis in journalism because I love to speak. I love to speak. I love to write. I don't have a problem with that at all. Yes. If the way they explained it, it didn't get it, how do you expect me to understand when you repeat the same thing? I know, right? Love notes. Oh, shaking my head. I taught in school. Yes, that's the same thing. I'm like, you just explained it twice. That doesn't mean I'm going to get it. Not at all. I don't need math. I'm a YouTuber. I know that's right. All we need to understand is RPM. View count, RPM, watch hours. That's all we need. Veggie Form says, I like math too. Y'all can have, well, you know what? I know who to call when I get stumped with a math question. I know that's right. Yes, 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 yes. I know, right? Yankee Sister is speaking to everyone. Yes, I feel the same way, broke. I don't need math. I'm a YouTuber. I don't need that. I need a microphone and a camera. Hey, Bernie, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you so much for coming. I majored in chemistry, minored in physics. Math is useful. Ooh, child, I'm so glad. That's one reason why I don't like measurements, even in cooking. And that's one reason why I'm not crazy about baking. I can bake, I do bake. I'd rather cook something in a pot or a skillet when I can just gauge what I need to do by taste, by look, by smell, because you got to get that exact right. RPM plus money equals check. Yes. I use math and sewing a lot too. Child, let me tell you, I don't know what you're doing, what kind of sewing you doing as far as using math, but I used to sew. I don't sew anymore because I didn't enjoy it. But when I was in high school, I made all my clothes. I sold everything, but I ain't used no math in it. What math you using? You counting stitches? What math you using? I didn't use no math. Give me a pattern, cut it out, stitch it up accordingly. Math has changed from when we were in school a great deal. Yes, it has. Even when my kids were in school, that was the one subject I couldn't help them with. I said, okay, only thing I can do is sit down here with Google. And we're going to ask Google, what's the question? Even when they had word problems, literally, I would type the whole word problem in Google. And it worked. It gave me the answer most of the time. But the only thing about it was most of those teachers be like, show your work. I'm like, okay, scribble something down, write the right answer, because mama can't help you. Mama can't help you. Yes, yes, exactly, Ola Joe. I know, right? RPM plus money equals check. Ain't that the right? I majored in business management, basic math only needed. That's right, basic math. Plus, minus, multiply, divide. Past that? Yes, baking is exacting. Yes, it is. It really is. Love Note says, I was a teacher in New York and in Georgia. I taught the way they could learn. Grown teachers standing in the back of my classrooms because the students got bathroom passes to come in my class. Oh, wow. That's good, though. That means you were teaching, like you said, in a way they could understand. Geometry, haha, when you have to make your own patterns. Oh, okay, so I ain't make my own patterns. I sold everything, but I ain't make my own patterns. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense, Brampton. Whole new perspective. Hey, yeah, says Ola Joe. Love Note said, I made my clothes and didn't use math, and I made my own patterns. I didn't make my own patterns unless I messed up and it turned out right and it fit. That was a pattern. Oh, Cherie says sewing is my favorite thing to do. Ooh, I never did care for it that much. I think my sister liked it much more than I did. I did it because my father said, you make your clothes, I pay you what I buy them. So I said, okay, where's the sewing machine? Let's get it out. So I made my clothes. I never was really a fan of it. Brampton says, my grandma taught me to make patterns with paper bags. Yes. Veggie Form says, I've had quite a refresher in middle school math this year. Oh, I'm pretty sure you have. Yes. Hey, October Opal. Hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you so much for coming. Sweet Spot said, I was terrible in math. I didn't realize it was my vision until I started doing eyeglasses. Child, it wasn't my vision. I still was bad at it. Yes, I was still bad at it. Wasn't have anything to do with my vision. I saw clearly the wrong answer. Yes, I had a senior sew my clothes in home in home economics. I hear you. I like it. My son sews. My youngest son that pops in my videos every now and then, he's sewing. He's sewing. He's actually considering starting his own line of bags. He loves it. He loves it. He's made things and done runways with it. He loves it. I said, hallelujah, thank you. Make me something because I ain't sewing nothing else if I don't have to. I hate to sew something that tears. I just don't want to do it. All I want to do is cook and garden. Cook and garden. Cook and garden. If I sit in the front row, I still need glasses. Okay, nothing wrong with that. Just put your glasses on. I don't like math, but I had to use it in everything I did. Yeah, Ola Joe, I was highly disappointed when I realized I was going to have to use some math when crocheting. That's why that hat's up there, but I ain't got started on nothing else. I got to count stitches. I'm like, okay. I did not realize. And I enjoy crocheting. I did not realize. Yes, Love Note says, I hated math and got a degree in education. Opal says, hey, Love Notes, whole new perspective. I had to pay to get a refresher in sewing. Oh, no. Oh, no. Broke says, Chef, you got all the seeds you need for spring. I do, but if you're going to send me some, come on with them, brother. Send them on. Send them on. I can always use new seeds because if something don't grow, I'm going to need to plant something else. Got any of them fruit trees you're trying to get rid of over there? I'll take some of them too. What you want. Anything besides okra and beans. I do have peas. I have peas, green beans. No, I guess they're green beans, the purple ones. The purple royal beans and navy beans. Navy beans I love. Navy beans I love. Um, all the perspective. Oh my God, Crystal looking with the, she's fruit tree, she looking. Oh my God, y'all are cracking me up this time. Yes, I'll take the okra. October Opal says, I'll take the okra. Okay, where them clippings at? I know, right, sweet spot? When I saw you were crocheting, I laughed because you said you hated math. I see you knew. I didn't know. I didn't have a clue. I didn't have a clue. I will send you a package Friday. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. Yes, I do. Broke won't give up them fruit trees. I don't blame him. I wouldn't be giving them up either. But I gotta tease him because you got. I think Broke, you have more fruit trees than anybody else I know. I really do, and that's fantastic. You're gonna have an orchard if you ever leave that house. Whoever gets that house, when those trees become grown, oh my God, they're going to have, that's going to be a blessing. That's going to be a blessing. Ola Joe says tomato seeds. Yes. Yankee Sister says facts. Absolutely. Yes, yes, yes. I cannot get myself, and I have not eaten any okra raw. I just cannot get myself. He says, never, I'm here forever. See, I know that's right. I know that's right. He'll chop them down. He gonna chop them down first. I know, but that's good. That is good to have. Can Broke is getting ready to be sustained over there. You talking about sustainable living. He's got so many fruit trees, and then with the veggies, that's the only thing. When a lot of people are doing homestead, and they're having animals and chickens and things like that, and there's nothing wrong with that. I don't think I could do it because I'd be scared of everything. But even without that, with all those fruits and then throwing your own vegetables growing in there, you literally, that's life. You can just live. You really don't need anything else. You got so many different things that you can create tea from, so you got something to drink. You got things that are sweet, that'll sweeten other things. It's amazing. It is amazing. Love Note says, Broke will borrow a tractor and dig up those trees. I know, right? I know, right? Yes. Broke is on it. He is. He's on it. I'd sneak back in the night and harvest. Yankee Sister says, I'm trying okra for the first time in my life, hoping that if I grow them myself, I may like it. I don't know. Okra is the only thing. Is the only thing. I just, okra and lima beans. Amazing what we can do on our own. Yes, it is. But the most amazing thing, some of y'all gonna really laugh at this. But one of the most amazing things to me when I first started gardening a few years ago, the most amazing thing that I learned that I still think is pretty darn amazing is that for whatever you're growing, it doesn't matter. For whatever you're growing, you really and truthfully only need one seed. I think that is just amazing because I didn't know that before I started gardening, because when you open up or cut anything that actually has seeds in it, it has multiple seeds. So by sure of just not knowing, you would think it's going to need a few seeds to grow each one. But it doesn't. It really just takes one seed. And truthfully, one seed to grow a whole plant that's going to produce multiples. I think that is just amazing. That's the most amazing thing about growing for me personally is that it just takes one seed. Just one. So, and I know that if you want an abundance of something, you need a lot of seeds for it, but in reality, it's still one seed. Like even when you're growing greens, collard greens, or something, one seed is going to produce the one plant. And that is awesome. I would love to have lots of fruit trees. I do too, but I have got to figure out, I still don't want to put them in the ground. I want them to still be in containers. So I don't know if I need to work on just getting dwarf size stuff, which is my first thought process. Right now, all I have is blueberries and strawberries. Um, Next year, I'm hope to be growing multiple actual fruit trees. But from what I'm reading, it's best to plant them in the fall and let them overwinter getting ready for the spring. If I'm right, y'all can tell me because I don't know anything about them, but that's what my research has been finding. It tastes good raw. I was surprised. I would be surprised too, Sweet Spot. They taste better when you grow it. You know, everything else does, so I imagine it does, but you said better. You didn't say it tastes good. You said better. You didn't say it tastes good. Best yet says one seed. Yes, just one seed. One seed, just one seed. And you know the one thing that I like doing the most out of everything gardening, everybody has something they like. Some people love sowing, some people love harvesting, some people love this. The one thing that I love the most is learning how and growing food from existing food. You know, like cutting off the bottom of celery and sticking it in the ground, growing food from the actual food. I really enjoy that. And I love just testing stuff. I got one pot that I call my test pot. I'll put anything in that pot just to see what would happen. And I love doing that. I love okra chips. Ooh, really? I never heard of okra chips. Okay. Are they soft or are they do they get a crispier texture? Dwarf fruit trees in containers. Yes, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking, and I'm going to see how many varieties I can find that I can put in containers. Dehydrate them with a little oil and seasoning. Oh, okay. Now that might work. That might work. That is amazing. I love the single seed challenge. Yes. Yes, that is. Each seed has the potential to grow into food. Yes. Each seed. That's amazing to me. That is amazing to me. As a matter of fact, my husband was cutting up some grapefruit the other day. And I said, this is grapefruit. I said, I can't smell the sugar in it, so it's probably not that sweet. He said, well, let me taste a piece. So I gave him a piece. He tasted, it's pretty good. So I tasted it, and that particular grapefruit was delicious. So I said, oh, I'm keeping these seeds. I'm going to see if I can grow some because it tastes good. And I realized it was store bought. So I realized I may not get the same fruit that I'm planting, but I want to try to see what I get anyway. So he said, oh man, he said, if I had known you wanted the seeds, I could have saved you some seeds the other day from the grapefruit. I said, that's okay, baby. All I need is one. He looked at me like, why you just need one? And then he said it. He said, why you just need one? I said, because that's all I need to grow a plant is one seed. He said, really? So I guess he thought the same thing. He didn't know. It's just one seed. Dwarf fruit trees in containers. Love No says, ha ha ha. Gina says, I agree. I have a cherry tree in a container. Don't want them in the ground. Yes. Mona, sifting some soil, says, yes, you can grow them in a container. I did. That's what I'm going to do. I definitely want to do that. I love to use, yes, that's what it is, using the scraps. Absolutely, using the scraps. Yes, Brampton says, I love planting in containers. Me too. Me too, Rachel. I love watching your experiment. Oh, thank you, Crystal. I love doing them because you know what? I'm like, I'm trying this. I don't care. Let's see what happens. Nothing may happen, but something might. Yes, Broke says cucumbers, calendula, cucumbers, calendula. Am I saying that right? Garden leader, watermelon, asparagus, merit lettuce, cantaloupe, and China rose radish. All right. Love Note says, yes, that is the greatest feeling to grow from other food. It is. Gina says, sifting some soil. What all fruit trees have you grown in containers? Sweet Spot says, I love to use scraps. I love to use scraps. I have a celery stalk out there now that's growing from the bottom of the celery stalk. This is the first time that celery is about this tall right here. And then it's got tons of leaves. I'm trying to see if I can get a full stalk out of it. I'm leaving it there. I planted another. I cut the bottom off of another one the other day, and I planted it, and it's starting to grow. But I want to see how big this one gets, and I just bought some more celery. I'm gonna cut that bottom off and go stick it out there somewhere too. Yes, Best Yet said, have you ever sliced a tomato and plant? Yes, I did a video on it, and it's out there now. I'm waiting to see if it germinates. I did three slices and planted them. I just did that, Lydia. I just did. I did a video on it when I did it a few days ago, or maybe last week. Love Note says, Gina, all my fruit trees are in containers. Yes, y'all giving me hope because that's what I want to do. Broke says, Chef, that's what I'm sending. All right. All right. Thank you, Broke. Thank you, Broke. That's a blessing. Yes. Gina says, love notes. Are they all dwarf or does it really matter? Love note says, this year, pecan, persimmon will have to go in the ground. Okay, yeah. Pecans can get awful massive. I don't know if they come in dwarf. Um, Sweet Spot says, Lydia, I planted a strawberry. It came up too. Yes, my strawberry is fly. I bought a new strawberry. I just ripped my strawberries out last year and threw them away. Um, Mostly because I didn't know what variety they were. And although they were producing fruit, the fruit was real mushy. And because I didn't know what variety they were, it was one of the very first things I bought. I bought a start when I first started gardening. So I had it for like 3 years. But the fruit had become very mushy. It was growing, it was red, it was shaped nice, but it was just mushy. Something, you know what, I'm ripping this out, throwing it out. And I started over this year with another start for strawberries. Yes. Mona says, I have Meyer lemon, Miwa kumquat, persimmon, granny apple, nectarine, samsu. All right, girl. Girl. Go, Mona, go. Yes. Yankee Sister said the okra chips. Oh, let me get some water. It says the okra chips might be a bet for me. Crunchy, not slimy. If not, I will be giving them to friends and family. I know that's right. You know, I'll go to the store and I will buy me a okra. Yes, I'm gonna buy one piece of okra. Especially if they have it and it's not bagged. I'm buy one okra. I'm gonna come home. I'm gonna wash it, slice it, dehydrate it with some seasonings and see if I like it. I'm not buying no more. And if I like it and I like that, I will grow it. Yes, I'm watching my 14 fruit trees. Uh-oh, I went too far up. There it goes. Cherie says, I'm watching my 14 fruit trees that are in the ground, hawking. They look good so far. The bunnies got to some of the bark before I protected them. So crossing my fingers. Yes. Lubno says, nope. You can cut the tops. The root trees I can't keep in containers long. Tie root trees I can't keep in containers long. Rachel says, calendula. Thank you. Calendula. Thank you, Rachel. Thank you. Lydia says, I'm going to see it. Yes. Ola Joe says, Hope that slice germinated. Me too. I got three of them out there, and it rained very, very hard. Oh, what is this? Wednesday, Monday, Monday. It poured here from the all night. Started Sunday night. I mean, it rained so hard, my yard flooded. It rained all day Monday. Everything flooded. So, uh, it rained some yesterday morning. So honestly, I haven't been out there since Sunday. I got busy today. I was supposed to go out there. I was supposed to go out there and fertilize today, but I said, okay, you know what? It's supposed to be 70, 80 degrees tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. But so I don't know. I'm hoping I go out there and see something sticking out from the tomatoes. Yes, 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 yes. Love Note says pecan and persimmons have a tap root, 2 years in a pot and have to go in the ground. Okay, the tap root wraps around the pot, it will die. Yeah, the tap roots will yeah, they need some room. They need some room. Cherie says, I just saw a video that mentioned one variety they grew got mushy, so they are growing something else. Yes, and that's another thing. I'm trying to grow what we like, what we eat. Um, but there are just some things that I feel aren't worth it. I had been growing carrots, but I've never grown a lot. I've only grown a few. But the truth of the matter is, carrots are so cheap. I can get a whole big bag, giant bag of carrots for 99 cents. I am not a carrot lover. My husband loves carrots and salad. I use carrots when I cook carrot cake and certain dishes like stir fries. I'll put them in that. Other than that, I am not a carrot person. So I'm like, you know what? For the price of them, 99 cents for a whole bag. That's like a 2 pound bag. 5 pound bag is like $1.99. Why am I waiting all this time? That bucket can go to something else. That bucket can go to something else, not just carrots. So I have some out there now. If they don't hurry up and show their face, that soil's gonna get ripped up, and something else is gonna be put in there, and that might happen anyway. Let's see, let's see. Bessia says yes, Mona. Sweet Spot says I'm trying to get some. Let me go back up. I'm trying to get some branches of my great auntie's tree for the memory. Oh, that would be so wonderful. Yes, a lot of West Indians add okra to their dish. Now, I do like okra if I can put it in like soup or stews, but that's it. It's not worth me growing for that because I mean I'm only gonna make so many soups and stews that I'm going to put it in. So it's really not worth me growing for that. Now if I find that I like it, I know it has so many health benefits that I find that I like it, the okra chips, then it may be worth growing. Hey Tommy, how are you? How are you? Welcome in. Thank you so much for coming. It's so good to see you. Yes, 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 yes. Love Note says, I have apple, pear, plum, persimmons, figs, all in containers. Ooh, you guys have made my night, letting me know that what I wanted to do is actually possible. Ann says, oh gosh, I had a phone call. I'm going to have to go back and watch. Girl, go back and watch. I ain't mad at you. Love Note says, slice of tomato will grow tomato plants. That's what I'm hoping that they germinate. Yes, mulberry, pomegranate, lemon trees in containers. See, that's wonderful. And I love it that so many of you all have these fruit trees and containers so that when I start and when I put these fruit trees and things in containers, I have resources to help me if I get stuck or stumped with doing something. I love that. I had snow on Monday. I went too far up. 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. I had snow on Monday. I'm ready for spring weather. I know that's right. Sweet Spot says, I don't like carrots from the store. They taste like dirt to me. I don't know why. They probably are dirty. Yes, Tommy Bye says, hi, how are you? I am doing wonderful. Thank you for coming in, Tommy. It's so good to see you. I hope you're doing beautiful. Yes. Mona says, I just got mulberry in the mail today. Ooh, gumbo. Yes, gumbo. I love gumbo. And I do like okra in gumbo. I guess there's so much other stuff in there and it's already liquefied, so it doesn't matter about the sliminess. Rachel says, I'm growing it for the flowers. Okay, what are you growing? Let me go back up. I missed what you're growing, Rachel. Where are you growing? Oh, calendula. Yes. Everybody speaking to Tommy. I don't know. I don't want to grow potatoes no more. Best yet, I'm not growing potatoes, and especially not sweet potatoes. You all do not know how upset I was when I realized those sweet potatoes that I was growing, I then had to cure, meaning I couldn't pull them up and eat them. They wouldn't be sweet. Now, they were delicious. Even though I only had a small amount, they were delicious, but it's not worth my time and effort, I don't think, to grow potatoes. I'm glad that I did, and I'm glad that I cured them because if anything severe really happens and I have to grow them, I know that I can. And that's more important to me than just growing them. Yes, that is more important to me than just growing them. Yes. Everyone is speaking to Tommy. J3 says, I was eating my wife red delicious apple. And when I got to the seeds, they were germinating. So now they are growing in a salad. All right, now, there you go. I love that. Yes. Broke says, Tommy didn't want everyone knowing my age. Tommy didn't want everyone knowing my age. Okay, I missed something there. Tommy says, my potatoes are still in the box. Have not had time to put them out. I love growing potatoes. Really, Tommy? You know, I don't like growing root vegetables, period. I don't mind radish, and I think I don't mind it because I love radish. Broke, I love radish. I know you hate radish. But other than that, it drives me crazy that I cannot see what's going on. All these leaves, and I can't see what's going on. That drives me crazy. Um, Hey, meditate. Hello. Welcome in, welcome in. Too late, broke. That's my husband's age. My elderberry is in containers also. See, once I know this, I'm ready to grow these trees in containers. That's what's going to happen. They are just easy. They are easy. And if you have one potato that's sprouting everywhere, you cut it up in multiple pieces where the sprout is and plant all the sprouts. That's one potato can give you a ton. So you're right, they very easy. Hey, Tisa, Green Organic Love, hello. I just put my potatoes out yesterday. Wow, no, I am not growing any potatoes. I am doing fantabulous. I hope you are too. It's so good to see you. Blessings, sister, blessings. Yes, use clear containers. Well, that's a thought, but I ain't growing them. No. Sweet Spot said, if this radish doesn't grow this year, that's it. The beets too, throwing them away. I haven't had a problem growing radish, but they do take a long time, Sweet Spot. They do take a long time. They're not quick growing. They say they grow in 45 days. I haven't had one grow in 45 days yet. No, I haven't. Brooks is not growing white potatoes. Don't get enough sweet potatoes are free to grow. Yes, they are. Yes, you have to be patient, says Mona. Hey, Black Tropical, how are you? Hey, beautiful soul sister, container cross, what's up? Soul brothers and soil brothers and sisters. Yes. Ola Joe is speaking to Tisa. Rachel says, you can't grow a radish bulb to say, I can't grow a radish bulb to save my life. Haha. I just let them go to seed and eat the pods. Oh my goodness, I love my radish. I have some white icicle radish out there now. They have germinated, and I hope that they do well. Now I always sow in ground with my radish, and they do good. I have not been able to get a full beet yet. Me either. I can't beets. I don't know what's going on with me and beets. Love Note says meditate. Mine are in containers. Also, you can use shade cloths in Vegas and keep them hydrated and perlite. Yes, broker speaking to Black Tropicals. Yes. Sweet Spot said they showed up as a volunteer last year. No, volunteer. I got mad and yes, Green Organic Love is speaking to Ola Joe. Cherie says, I start potatoes tomorrow, doing some grocery potatoes and trying a bunch from seed. Yes, and I have a potato in there that I need to probably plant. It's got about, it has sprouted and it has probably about 10 or 15 sprouts on it. I could literally cut that potato up, all the sprouts, and put those sprouts down there, and I'd have a ton of potatoes. I don't know, I'm doing that. I don't think I'm doing that. Yes. Rachel says, OMG, the delay on the cam behind you is freaking me out. Forgot that thing was even running. Best Yes says, I just remember I dropped some beats. I know it. And I've been trying to get better and making sure I mark everything. Yes, because I'm really bad at that. And going out there dropping some seeds and say, okay, I'm going to mark that in a minute. Forget about it. Go in the house. 2 days go by and like, oh, snap, what did I plant? I planted something. Don't know what I planted. Don't know where I planted it. Yes. Tisa doing well, thank you. Hope all is well with you, says Ola Joe. I ate my raw beet. It was so good and sweet. I can't get them to grow either. Meditate says, thank you. Veggie says, what kind of beet? Yes, 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 yes. So I have not been, I tried to get my beets to grow. The leaves came and there's nothing under the ground. Nothing. This is a good time for eggplant too. I am not a fan of eggplant or squash. Those are two things I can do without. Black Tropical says, I'm super bad about labeling. My tomatoes will let me know who they are. Yes, they will. Everything will let you know what it is eventually, except for hot peppers, because some of them, depending on what they look like, you like, only thing you can do is taste them, and it's either really hot, mild, or sweet, but you still may not know what kind it is. Yes, Crystal says try different varieties of okra. You may like one variety. Child, you know what? I didn't know there was multiple varieties of okra. That's how much I hate them. I ain't pay no attention. I didn't realize that. That's a good one, Crystal. Hey, TLC. How you doing? How you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. Mona, what variety? I'm growing albino sugar beets and golden. Yes. Okay. All right. All right. Yes, yes, yes. Tommy says, I had beets once when I was a child and tasted like dirt, so I never had them again, but I will forward some later this year just to try it again. Love Note says, OMG, looking at my TV, they came and installed new technical equipment and it looks totally different. The color, it's like I was using a black and white. I gave that guy some eggs and lunch. That was good. That's so sweet. I buy the burgundy okra. Okay, maybe I need to try that. Green Organic Love says, I love eggplant. I've made pizza using the eggplant itself as the bread. So good. Now, I've done that with cauliflower, but not eggplant. I am not a fan of eggplant or I like zucchini, but I'm not a favorite of squash. Yes. Shaking my head says, Bessie. I know, right? Oh my goodness. Hey, the Essential Gardener. I spoke to you earlier. You're back. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you. Yes. I know. Black Tropical says whoop whoop to best yet. Yes. So I am not a fan of root vegetables. But now I'll tell you one thing that I am a serious fan of, and I'm so glad it is a winter and a fall. Brassicas. Oh my goodness. The burgundy okra turns green when it's cooked. Yes, I started my first beets, carrots, turnips, radishes outside today. Direct so felt great, 45 degrees and raining, but I didn't care. Root vegetables are my third fave after tomatoes and peppers. My very, very, very favorite thing in this whole wide world is brassicas. I have yet to find something in the brassicas family that I do not like. I could grow a whole yard of brassicas. I love it all. And now tomatoes and peppers, those are three things that I will grow. I will grow. I don't care if I got to take a room in my house. I'm growing those three things. I am growing those three things. I think all okra tastes the same and I love it all. Oh my goodness. Sweet Spot says, shaking my head, it turns green. That's so does the red mustard greens. They so nice, and the broth stays purple, but all the greens, even the purple part on the greens, turns to green once it's cooked. So do the purple green beans. They turn green. Most things that have that beautiful color, they turn green once they're cooked, or the regular color, whatever that color may be. Um, the one thing I want to try to grow again and hopefully successful now that has started germinating, at least it had Sunday, and just a tad bit, was corn. I want to be able to, and I'm not a super fan of corn, but for some reason I just want to grow it. I just want it to work and I want it to taste good. Yes. Yes, brassicas are my favorite. Best Yes says all of them, everything. Everything. I got a purple cabbage and a green cabbage in my refrigerator now, trying to figure out what do I want to cook with it because I just love it, love it, love it. I might stuff it. Most purple foods turn green when cooked, except sweet potato. And purple cabbage doesn't. It doesn't turn either. I agree. Brassicas are the best. I love them all. Yes, and Brussels sprouts are some of my fave. Yes. Hold on for a second. I'm on. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I did that again. Okay. Uh, Brussels sprouts are some of my favorite. My favorite, my favorite, my favorite. Um, I agree. Brassicas are the best. I love them all. TLC says, I am still not putting anything out yet. We had snow on Sunday. It will be in the 70s by Friday and back to the 40s next week. Wow, it's supposed to be 80 something by this weekend, low 90s after that. It's warm here. It was pretty warm today. That's cold early and late, but midday it gets all the way up there. But it's dropping down to about the 40s. We haven't been past the 40s yet. Um, I'm going to grow some corn this year. Yes, I have mine out there, and I direct sow corn because last year I started some corn inside, which I hate starting things inside. Even though I did a few things under the grow light and they were successful this year, I did not enjoy it. Did not enjoy it. I like direct sowing things. Um, but last year when I started, they germinated. Beautiful seedlings. Took them things outside, they died in 2 days. So I dug it up and just planted the corn and it grew. It just grew. I planted the seeds and it grew. Yes, I like squash, but that boar won't let me be great. Oh my goodness. I was going to grow corn. Then I thought about the deer and squirrels. Squirrels didn't really bother my corn last year. Not even the hull. Girls, see how they do us? I know. Wow, goodness. Um, we've been growing for weeks now. Ooh, that's amazing. That's wonderful. We're just getting started. Yes, 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 yes. Um, Gina says, I can't wait for some consistent weather. Tommy is saying, Crystal, I'm going to try corn because I know how it is here yet. I'm sure I will regret it. Yeah. Black Tropical Blue Java has the appearance of dusty blue on banana skin when grown in really hot weather. Okay, Best Jet says uh, grow corn so I can see how you respond to it. Container cross. What you mean how I respond to it? I'm not scared of corn. What you mean how I respond to it? I am. I've got some out there now. Last year I planted popcorn. This year I just planted actual sweet corn. So I'm gonna see what works. Um, Sweet Spot says it's a bluish green tint, but not really blue. That's my husband's favorite banana. Oh, okay. Cherie says we will get up to the 70s Saturday, uh, then back to sun freezing. Just starting the things outside that I have to start before the last frost date outside. Yes, I'm trying tomatoes this year. I won't let the hornworm run me. I had no hornworms last year, Sweet Spot. I had no pest on my tomatoes. I think that it was because as soon, even my cherry tomatoes, as soon as I saw any sign of any color whatsoever, any color, tad bit of color, I pulled them because I read something that said the pests come once they can smell them and they can't smell them until they become ripe. And once a tomato of any kind starts to get its color, any color at all, it is done growing. And the only thing it's going to do is ripen, which it can do inside. So I pulled mine. That might help. That might help. Yes, 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 yes. Let's see. Cherie says we will get up to 70 Saturday, then back to Sunday freezing. Just starting things outside that I have to. Oh, I already read that. I already read that. Yes, Green Organic says gardening is like that. One year everything is successful. The next year, uh, it's not so. Yes, it is. It is. It's a roll of the dice. And I guess that's because so is the weather. We don't know. We just don't know how the weather's going to be. Hey, Holla family, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you so much for coming. It is so good to see you. Yes, 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 yes. Opal says we have another cold snap due for Zone 8B. Tommy, I can't wait to see it. I know you have lots of deer where you are. Yes, 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 yes. Indiana Backyard Gardener says The last 2 years, I have lost all my zucchini. Oh, from the borer. Yeah, oh, I'm sorry to hear that. That's so funny. Good thing I'm more interested in the taste. Tommy says, I know, Crystal, I might lose my religion and be out there bleeping myself. I know, right? Yes. Black Tropical says they taste delicious. Little hint of vanilla. Really good banana. Yes. Yes. Welcome in again, Holla family. Yes, yes, yes. Cherie says, not sure hornworms exist up here. Ooh, child, that's a blessing because those are one thing I'm still scared of. I do not want to see any horned worms. I don't. I don't want to see them. I don't want to see them. Mm-mm. Yes, Crystal says my tomatoes that I planted with basil didn't have any hornworms. The others had lots of hornworms. Really? Yes, 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 yes. That's a good thing. The ones I put last year, I just went and got them, so I didn't see any hornworms. I had those hornworms. I hate all bugs, so my husband had to get rid of them. You and me both, Gina. You and me both. Oh my goodness. Mm-mm-mm. Yes, Love Notes is Holland and Holla family. Green Organic Love says, have you thought about getting chickens? Not me, child. I be scared of them chickens. Besides that, I was just saying that earlier. With fruit trees and vegetables, you really have everything that can sustain you. Should it come to that? No, ma'am. I am not getting any chickens. Just for the eggs, and I eat lots of eggs. I ain't buying no. Mm-mm. I ain't taking care of nothing else. I took care of my kids. I'm done. I ain't got to worry about feeding nothing. I ain't got to worry about are they okay? No, cleaning up? No, ma'am. Mm-mm. No. Hey, Tiny Texas, how are you? Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for coming. Yes, 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 yes. No hornworms on my tomatoes last year, only my eggplant, but I expect them to find me this. I'm not looking for them. They not finding me. I know, right? Green organic love. No, we ain't have no chickens. Girl, chickens being ran me out of here. Yes, 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 yes. I might be reduced to eating the squash blossoms. That might be better than the squash to me. I have tons of basils and lemon balm growing with our tomatoes. Yes, I think I planted some basil out there with mine. I've got to switch. I had by accident put four of them in one pot, so I've got to move a couple. I have an extra pot out there, so I'm going to move a couple over. But yes, I need to plant some basil around mine. Let's see. Mona says, I planted basil around all my tomatoes. Basil, onions, and garlic. Now, maybe that's what did it because I didn't have the basil last year, but around all my pots, I put the onion and garlic around the whole perimeter of all those pots. So when it grows up, it's like almost a fence around my pots with the basil and onion. Yes, I did plant that. And maybe that's the reason. I'm thinking it's because I pulled them before they got ripe. But it seriously could have been because I had all the onion and garlic. I didn't think about that. I didn't think about that at all because I firmly believe in that onion and garlic around there. Yes, Yankee Sister says Tiny Texas. Yes. Haha, Green Organic Love is cracking up. TLC says, I want chickens, but my daughter would hold them all day. Ooh, child, she can come over here and hold some because I'm not picking them. I'm not, I'm scared. They have wings that will flutter in my hand. No. Just no. I'm scared of snakes that find the eggs. I'm scared of the snakes that find the eggs and the chicken that laid the eggs. I ain't doing it. I be watching when Bessie had got those chickens. I was like, really? No, ma'am. Mm-mm. I'm low key scared of chickens too. I'm not a bird lover. Me either, Veggie Form. I am not a bird lover. Ever since I was a little kid and watched that movie, The Birds, I ain't been a fan of them. Mm-mm. I have not been a fan of them. Yes, 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 yes. Oh my goodness. Oh, let's see, let's see, let's see. Halifam says container crops. If my nephews don't eat all my chickens in the apocalypse, I'll give a few of mine dressed out and ready to eat. All right now. All right now. Yes. Oh my goodness. Hornworms, I have never seen one and don't want to. They look hideous. Ooh, Yankee sister girl, you're blessed if you ain't never seen one. Because the other, not last year, but year before last, I saw one. Got the one off. Went inside, went to bed, got back up the next day, and was 13 on that same plant. And I had to get them all. Do you all know it took me hours? Hours. Whew, because I was just so scared. Yes, Tommy says, TLC, get your chickens. Just have one that's hers own to keep. That's smart. That's smart. Yes, Andale, Miss Pam, how is your grapevine doing? Girl, that grapevine is dead and gone. It just shriveled up. But guess what else I got out there now? Some grape seeds from the same grapes. I got some grape seeds on there. That little vine just shriveled up, child. Yes, that didn't work, but I might try again if I find me another one. I collect my eggs, and my run is covered. She caught a rabbit last year, and I almost died when I saw her holding it. Oh my goodness, I would have too, especially a stray animal, because it could have anything. It could have anything. Yes, let me see, let me see, let me see. Let me go back up. That's right, love notes. Have you had American Breeze? Let me see. Okay. I think they wanted to be picked up. I ran. I don't blame you. I would have been running too, sweet spot. Yes. I had issues with snakes when I was growing up. I don't want any parts of snakes. Love No says container crops. I don't hold animals. Um, I don't hold animals. Use them with a stick. LOL. Dump them out. Love Notes, that sounds like something I would do. Oh my God, that is hilarious. I'll say my first chicken my uncle gave me, I was 7 or 8. Oh, I love birds. Woo, child. No, 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 no. Dead and gone. Keep trying. Yep, dead and gone. I'm gonna keep trying. I'm gonna keep trying. Yes, I haven't tried. Brees. Tiny Texas Gordon says, "Oh, I haven't tried grapes yet." Yes, growing with hot sun. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in. Welcome. I'm late, but hey, container crops in chat. You're not late. We still here. You're not late. We still here. Yes, TLC in the garden says, "Stop laughing, Black Tropicals." I don't even know how she caught a wild rabbit because they are fast. I know, right? No, she must be fast. If she caught a wild rabbit, you have a point. Yes. Oh my goodness, that's hilarious. Hollis says, "Love knows me either. But I'm interested." Yes, 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 yes. Oh my goodness, my tomato plants are doing great. We appreciate you. That's good. Awesome. Yes, I didn't pick up my dogs either. LOL. I don't blame you. Love notes. I do not blame you on that one. Damo says that's something I would do. LOL. Love notes. Yes, you and me both, Damo. You and me both. Black Travel says TLC in the garden. Exactly. My rabbits are hard to catch in the cage. She got skill. I know, right? Woo, man. Too bad you didn't catch that on video, boy. Her actually catching it. That would have been amazing. Yes, Growing with Hudson is speaking to everyone. Yes. Oh my goodness. That would be absolutely amazing had you been able to catch that on video. Mm. Wow, that would have been absolutely amazing. Oh my goodness. Y'all know we were supposed to have garden trivia night, but we got off subject. It's been a blast. We got off subject. It has been a blast. Love No says it ain't that type of party. I'm not holding animals, and they better not be on my furniture, dog house outside. There you go, Love Notes. I agree with that. Yes, I agree with that. I used to hold this dog. That's why he's terrible. Tommy Bice, have a good night, all. Gotta go edit. Missed you all. All right, Tommy, thank you so much again for coming in. Love you, girl. Love you, girl. See you over there on your channel. Yes. LOL. I'm like, where's the trivia at? I know, right? It started with me hooking up this, whatever this is behind. And it started also, we started talking about the channel guidelines. And I don't know how we got on this conversation, but we're going to have to do trivia next night because we've been on here so long. I'm going to be getting out of here in a minute. Yes, she did used to run track before C night. She must have been good because she caught that rabbit. Yes, J3 says, I kill every snake I find in my yard thanks to my fellow soldiers that used to find them, just put them in our tanks so they could bring them back as pets. Oh my goodness. Wow, 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 wow. Ola Joe said, I've enjoyed myself. I am so glad. Whole New Perspective says, good night, Tommy. Cherie says, thanks for the info on the new feature and some fun chatting, Chef. Dinner is ready, so I have to go. Peace and blessing. Thank you so much for being here, Cherie. Thank you so much. I'm getting ready to get out of here too because I don't want to keep y'all all night, although I kept y'all all night. And we're going to have to do trivia next week because we sure missed it this week. We missed it this week. Quails are doing great, still hatching. They are so cute. I don't know why the others were bald headed. Oh my goodness, you got quails too? Wow. That's amazing. Broke says, see, Chef. All right, Broke. Thank you so much again. Indiana Backyard says, I spoil my puppy boy. Cherie says good night. No, Crystal says good night to Cherie. And Ann says good night to Broke. Love No says they not gonna be in my bed or in my face. I used to raise them. I agree with that. I agree with that. Love No says they are not humans. No, they aren't. You fried their hair off. Yes, 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 yes. Black Tropical says, Tiny Texas Girl, my dogs will not touch our furniture. I don't blame you. I would be the one to have them outside like that too. I just would. I couldn't. I just couldn't. I couldn't do it. I don't think I could do it. Yes. Oh my goodness. But I am not going to keep you all any longer. We have been on here for almost 2 hours. I didn't know it had been that long. Take care, Pam, everyone. Much love. Okay, Crystal, thank you so much for being here. Great live container. Have a good night, everyone, says Gina. Thank you so much, Gina, and good night to you too. Damo says later, Cherie. Growing with Hustle says I want chickens and bees so bad. Ooh, girl, no, I don't want either one of them. I got free bees. They'll just keep buzzing around out there. Yes. Um, Brighton Farms is doing a trivia night tonight at 8. I know I was supposed to be doing trivia night, but no, it'll have to happen next week. Yes, great live. Have a good night, all, says Stacy. Thank you so much. They look like baby vultures. I would imagine they do. Yankee Sister says, great live. So happy I can make. I'm happy you can make it tonight too. Thank you so much, Yankee Sister. Yes, make sure you hit the thumbs up. Yes, please do, guys. TLC says, soon as I move, I am getting chickens. Oh my goodness. Dombo says, much love, everyone. Take care. Indiana Backyard Gardener says, have a great night, everyone. And Dale says, thank you for everything, Miss Pam. This was fun. It really was. I had a ball tonight. I really did. Black Tropical says, many blessings to you. Great live soil, sister. Tiny Texas Garden says, good night, everyone. I'll be in the lookout for trivia night. Yep, next Wednesday, 7:05 live. Yes. Growing with Hudson says, good night, everyone. I'll watch the replay. All right, I appreciate that. Yes, Love No says TLC, I want to see you get chickens. Yankee Sister says, everyone be well. Ola Joe says, night, night, all. Sweet Spot says, good night, family. TLC in the garden says, great live, Pam. Have a great night, fam. Okay, guys, well, love you all. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me and for your support and for watching my videos and everything. I really do appreciate each and every one of you all. Lisa says good night all. Mona says night. Damo says I'll try to be here next Wednesday. That's awesome. Love you, Chef, says Damo. Love you more. Okay, guys, well, you all stay safe, be well, be blessed, and remember, anywhere you can sit a pot, you can grow a plant. And I'll see you on the trail. Good night.